Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing today? If you can't notice already, we are doing a FOXY makeup tutorial, maybe Foxy Eye, Sexy Cat Eye, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're doing today. I'm really proud of this look. This is my first time ever doing a FOXY makeup tutorial here on YouTube, and that is shocking and exciting. So I hope everything is well and good. If you are interested in seeing how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Boom! Okay, so we're going to get started. First, I'm going to pull my hair back, and then I'm going to zoom you guys in, and we're going to do our eyebrows first because this is a kind of a crazy look, I would say. For eyebrows today, we're going to be switching up to what I normally do. I'm going to be using the Benefit Cosmetics line. I got a couple here. For the brow pomade, I'm using this in shade 4.5 to make it super dark. I really like Benefit Cosmetics brow products. The only thing is they are a little bit more high-end, so they're a little bit more expensive, but I really do enjoy them. But a good dupe for them is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade. I love the packaging on this also. Like, I think it just really knocks it out of the park. Okay, so now after we've done the pomade, I'm going to go in with number 2 in the Precisely My Brown. I'm just going to clean up the front. And it's a little bit lighter, so it will blend out the colors a lot more. And of course, it's a pencil, so I can get those sharp brow strokes. Okay, at this point, I'm going to go straight into the brow gel because I want it to be very flat, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut the brow. Alright, and those are the finished brows. Now we're going to go right into eyeshadow, and this one is going to be a little interesting. I'm first going to put concealer over my eyes and then put tape across here so I can get that winged out effect. Okay, so I now have the tape on. I tried to make them as even as possible, and that was kind of chaotic, but I want to focus on going out instead of going up. Okay, so the palette I'm going to be using for this makeup look is the Morphe. I don't even know which one this is, but I will show you the inside so you guys will know. So I'm unclear about the direction I want to take, but I think I'm going to go in my crease with a more warmy type of orange color, more like this one right here in this palette, this little orangey brownish. I'm taking this on like a fluffier brush so it'll blend like as soon as I place it. I'm just patting that on, and I'm just going to focus this on my crease and kind of wing it out a little bit, but not yet, just on the crease, just to get a little warmth going up in here. Okay, just kind of like that, like a little warm tint. I'm going to take a flatter brush like so, kind of like an eyebrow brush, but I'm not going to be using it for my eyebrows today. I'm going to be going in with this. This is the black shade. I'm going in with the one right next to it. This kind of a deeper brown. And I'm going to be using that to wing out. So I've just put a little bit on the brush. And first what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it right on my lash line. Right up close to my lash line. Okay, so it should be looking like this. Just one line across the eye. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the same brush, flick it right outside of the tape. All the way up. Make sure to connect your wing. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm taking a smaller, condensed, fluffy brush, but smaller. And I'm just going to blend this out until my desire. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like this. This exact motion over everything that you just did. And you're going to repeat this process over and over again until you get a very deep color. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take that same brown and bring it up a little higher on the eye. That way we have some room for black, because this is going to get deep real quick. Okay, so now I'm going to take a smaller brush, kind of flat like so. I'm going to be taking the black in this palette, and I'm going to go very precisely along this line all the way across. I'm going to go back in with the black, with the brown, not with the black, with the brown, and just go right over the very edges to kind of get it more smoked out. And then I'm going back in with the black and deepening it really, really, really tightly. to this. While I'm here, I'm going to be taking a black eyeliner. This is from Nars, and I'm just going to tight line right under my eye. And then I think I'm satisfied. I'll probably touch it up later on. I'm going to take the angle brush going with the black, and I'm going to make a little stamp right in the front of my eye as if they were up here longer. I actually might hold off on this little section. It'll probably get covered, but we're going to remove the tape and see how it looks. And that is what we're looking like, ladies. I'm gonna zoom you guys out. We're gonna do my face, and then we'll go back to the eyes to kind of touch up things, make it a little better. Okay, so first up for the base, I am going to be putting on the E.L.F. Puff Puff Primer. There it is. This is cannabis infused hemp derived. And then to kind of blur out my pores, I'm going to be going with the Maybelline stick blur stick. This is in universal transparent, and I'm just doing this not all over, probably just in T-zone or where my pores tend to shut out the most. Alrighty, and now we're ready for foundation. Ooh, I'm so excited. So first, for foundation, we are going in with Barcelona Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I love this stuff. You guys know that I love this stuff. I just never wear it because it's like so expensive and I don't want to like waste it. And this is definitely my summer shade, and I got a little sun, so we're doing it today. So I'm just going to pop this on a Alamar Cosmetic brush. Alright, so next for concealer, I am going in with the E.L.F. 16 Hour Camo Concealer by E.L.F. I'm not sure if I said that. And I'm going to be focusing this right under the eye and right under where that line was, so we can still give the effect of a lifted look, just like so. I'm going to add some brightness in the middle of the face, the forehead, right under the nose, and in the chin. But I'm staying really precise, trying not to kill that line I made with the tape. Alright, so here's us totally blended out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking my Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going to be dipping that in the lid right under the eye just to kind of press in with my beauty blender. Alright, now I'm going to be trying something I've never tried before. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. This is in 230 Beige. I've never tried this before, but I was really interested in kind of all over the face powder. I haven't used one like that in a while, and I do want that airbrush look today. We're going to go in with bronzer. Now, bronzer in a cat eye look I think is very important because I can put bronzer right here and it'll like mesh this together. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty bronzer. It's actually the mini version. But I've been taking this in shade Caramel Cutie, which is like a pretty deep brown. I want to be very bronzy today. First of all, I'm also really tan today. So I'm going to be building this up as much as possible. I want this to be really deep. Okay, so this is my Wet n Wild one. It's much darker, as you can see. And I want this to be dark, like a deep bronzer, because I want it to be the most dramatic look. You see that already from just that little swoosh in there. Okay, so now I'm going to try the method with this bronzer, tapping on my brush, putting it right here. Oh yeah, this one works so much better. I can already tell. Can you guys tell? I'm going to take the Lower Mercier powder, and I'm taking the Make It Sun from Colourpop, and I'm just putting it in there, and I'm just going to mark out and blend in to make this part a little lighter right under my bronzer. For blush, we're going to go in with like a peachier type of blush, and we're going to go in with Kylie Cosmetics. Their blush is We're Going Shopping. It looks like this. Little deeper, but not quite red, little peachy tone. I'm taking that up the Edge Cosmetics brush, tapping off all the excess and dipping in. Now for highlight today, I am using the Becca Cosmetics in Champagne Pop. I usually have a mini version, but in BoxyCharm I actually got a huge version. So I'm taking my highlighting brush from Morphe, and I'm dipping right into this thing very generously. Like, I'm not going crazy. but I'm not being nice with it either, you know what I'm saying? So, little tip right here. Make sure that tip is very important. Your Cupid's bow and your chin. So let me zoom you guys in and we can get into the eyes again. Okay, so here we are zoomed in for the eyes. I'm going to be going into that black from before and going over the black because I can already tell that she has faded. So I'm going to go right over it, and you have to be extra careful because you don't have that tape anymore. You don't have the tape, so you got to be extra careful. That other brush, and just flick it out. This brush right here, this is from Lavish. This is eye shading, but it's kind of like tapered a little bit, so I'm using that with the black. I don't want to tap this thing like you wouldn't believe because this is going to be very pigmented, and we're going to put that on the lower lash line. Alright, and that is that. And I gotta tell you, I'm feeling it now. I'm going to clean up this part right here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to take my Nars eyeliner, and I'm going to put that now on my waterline. So now I'm just going to curl my eyelashes, and then I'm going to apply the Luminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so this is what we're looking like after lashes. I'm going to be putting on the Urban Decay De-Look Setting Powder before I put on my lashes. Okay, so I actually decided against lashes because you wouldn't even be able to see them, and I honestly don't even think it needs. Okay guys, so after about, I don't even know how long it's been, like 30 minutes of trying to figure out the best lip combo, I think I finally figured it out. I went in with the Makeup Revolution matte lipstick in the color Vow, and I put just some of the E.L.F. Camo concealer in the middle to kind of give an ombre look, and now it's looking a little dry. So I'm going to be taking my Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Diamond Milk and putting that all over my lips. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. It's kind of chaotic. I kind of like it because I have never done anything like this before, and it's something way out of my comfort zone that I never thought I would ever do. So that was really interesting for me to kind of experience something that I've never had to do before. All of these products are big favorites of mine. I love all of these things. The only thing that really frustrated me was the lip combo, really trying to make it the best and not clash with the eyes. I could not find the perfect nude. I tend to have a lot of colors that oxidize on me. I didn't want to add the lashes because I didn't want to distract from the look, but now that I'm looking at it now, it could have used some lashes. Okay guys, that comes to the end of the video. I will link all of these products that I used today down in the description box down below. Before anything, I just want to say I hope you guys are all safe and well during this whole chaotic life that's happening right now. And I also want to give out a warm thank you to 600 subscribers, a whole 100 more of my goal, and that is bonkers to me. And I'm very, very blessed to have you guys a part of my life, and you guys are like my family, my friends now, and I really appreciate that very much. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out and click the bell or any subscription bar to be notified of all my future uploads. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms at SarahWalker5600. That goes for every social media platform there is, basically. On Facebook, I think it's just my name, Sarah Walker. I think so. Or Sarah Madison Walker, something like that. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out a ton. And I will see you in my next one. Bye!